back to DSI. I'm going to take it from here for just a little bit because after covering all of those SU dubs, Trey had to just take a minute to calm down, celebrate a little bit. Jeff is helping him out. Seagulls fly together, right? So we're going to take things to Major League Baseball. The Orioles, they are back in town after a 6-game road swing. They played last night at Camden Yards. On the phone to talk about all that's going on down in Birdland is Craig Heist of 106.7 The Fan. Craig, you sat through a late one last night. Things going into extras, and you got a nice little rain delay in the 9th inning. What more could you want? But winning it for the Birds, Wellington Castillo. How clutch has he been for Baltimore so far?
Well, he was very clutch, and ever since coming off the disabled list, he's been just on fire. And he had the 2 home runs last night, and the one that won the ball game, the 2-run homer in the 10th. And that was his first ever career walk-off homer and his 4th 2- or multi-homer game. So that was a good sign for him, good sign for the Orioles. And really, it doesn't look like they missed Matt Wieters a whole lot since Wellington Castillo came on board with the Orioles.
Yet no one really doubted the offensive production for this team coming into the season. Now, one problem for the Orioles, the rotation just doesn't go deep into games. Now, since coming back from the DL, Chris Tillman hasn't gone more than 5 innings. Kevin Gausman is getting the start tonight. Buck Showalter probably looking for a little more than 5 from Gausman. Now, that puts a lot of pressure on your bullpen, particularly your long relievers. Who's been picking up the slack?
Whether it's Gibbons or O'Day or Brock, Alec Asher has been kind of a godsend for this team, as he was last night. Came in and pitched a clean inning. Now, last night's game against the Blue Jays, they did a really nice job of the bullpen. It's going to be imperative here soon that the starters start, getting into the 6th and 7th inning on occasion, take less of a toll on that bullpen, because you'll have that worn out pretty much by the middle of June if you don't.
Now the O's are in the midst of a 6-game homestand now. They didn't do so well in their most recent road swing, going 1-5. They had the least losses at home in all of baseball, though, where they are 14-3. Now, how badly do they need to capitalize on winning games while in Baltimore?
Well, this is a 6-game homestand, so it's imperative that they do pretty well here, and they've got a good chunk of home games coming up, even after this homestand ends. Got to play very well at home, and the Orioles have been able to do that, and we'll see what happens going forward. But again, home or away, starting pitching's got to be a little bit better. And if that happens, that'll take a lot of load off the bullpen. And if that happens, then it's probably going to be another fun summer around Baltimore.
Craig, thank you so much for joining us. That's Craig Heist of 106.7 The Fan, talking all things Orioles. Now, that's it for baseball for now, but when we come back, it's what you came for, folks. Our plays of the week. Stay tuned.
I'm Joey Gear. I play second base for Bennett Baseball, and you're watching Dumb Over Sports Insider. Mocha, 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 mocha.